response to the deadly stampede along the Bund on New Year's Eve, the city has decided to cancel this year's lantern show at Yuyuan Garden. The 22-year-old event draws huge crowds every year, and that raised safety concerns. Reporter Zhang Ningben was there today and tells us more.
Traditionally, this open area in the garden holds a large lantern in the shape of the Chinese zodiac animal for the next year. But instead of a large goat, this year the area is full of security cameras.
We have gone over the whole operation and have conducted a risk assessment on the lantern show. Considering safety and management issues, we have decided to put a stop to the lantern show during the Spring Festival and the Lantern Festival.
This was supposed to be the 20th year the annual show has been held. Visitors to the garden were mixed in their response to the cancellation.
I went to the Bund yesterday, but the lights were out. I couldn't feel any festive spirit here, and I also think the cancellation is a big pity.
It's not a regret, it's normal, and I fully understand. Change is needed if there are too many people, including cancellation. Safety is always the first priority.
For many of the hundreds of shop owners and vendors in and around the garden, the decision will be bad for business.
In the past, when there was a lantern show, the business was good. I can sell thousands of sugar-coated sticks, but this year the business might be worse.
Yes, sure. I think the cancellation will affect our business. I think the sales won't be as good as before this year.
But the owner of a store that sells Chinese pens and inkstones says a lack of crowds won't hurt her.
It is not always the case that more people means more business, at least for my business. Because most of my customers are foreigners, they don't like crowds of people around. That will make the shopping less convenient and raise the possibility of pickpocketing. Instead, they prefer fewer people when shopping in my store.
However, the cancellation doesn't necessarily mean the garden will be empty. Shanghai's Tourism Bureau says the city received more than 3.5 million tourists during last year's Spring Festival. About 3 million of them visited Yuyuan Garden.
I will spend some time here during the Spring Festival anyway, because there is a lot of history and culture here.
Yuyuan is always very, very famous, and yes, this is one of the most famous places here in Shanghai. Yes, of course. Yeah, I fully can understand if many people come here. Yes.
Yuyuan managers say they are well prepared in case big crowds do show up. According to the precaution, if the number of visitors exceeds 20,000, people will be only allowed to pass through the zigzag bridge in one direction, and the similar rules will be used in other areas of the garden. And if there are more than 50,000 people around here, no one else will be allowed in. 100 professional security guards and 150 volunteers will patrol the garden during the festival. Zhang Ningben, Shanghai Live.